Alright, what's up, fags? If you've watched the last several videos on my channel, you'll know all about the different option strategies. But how's the value of this shit actually calculated? Allow me to introduce you to the Greeks. Basically, the Greeks are a set of metrics that estimate the value of options based on different factors. So first off, we got delta. And this is the amount of money that your option will increase for every dollar that the stock goes up. So looking at an example of this, we got NVIDIA, and we're looking at this 143.11-29 call, and we see it as a delta of 44.99. So essentially this means for every dollar that NVIDIA goes up after we buy this, the call is going to increase by $44.99 in value. So next up we got gamma, and this is essentially the amount that the delta increases for every dollar that the stock goes up. So if we look here, we got a gamma of 577. So NVIDIA increases by $1 and the option goes up $44.99 in value. But then after that, the delta also increases by 577 in value. So essentially the next dollar that the stock goes up, we're making, what was that, like fucking, essentially $45 in value. So it basically impacts the amount that you make for the next dollar after it goes up. So the next one we got is theta, and this basically represents the amount that your option loses for every day that the stock gets closer to expiration. So if we look here, it has a theta of 29.73, which is pretty high because this only has 5 days until expiration, so it's going to lose a lot of value quickly. This tends to increase as options get closer to expiration, but basically every day that this option just exists, it's going to lose $29.73 in value. So when you're buying an option, you're basically hoping that the delta sort of outweighs the theta that you're losing. Next up we got Vega, and this is the amount that the option goes up for every percentage the implied volatility increases. So essentially implied volatility is a measure of how likely a stock is going to move significantly in any given time period. So if we look at the Vega, it's $6.36 right now. So if implied volatility goes up 1%, this option increases $6.36. And finally we got Rho. This is completely useless to the average retail trader. It has to do with interest rates, and it's pretty much irrelevant. You don't need to know about this.